Most is a story-driven puzzle platformer game with pixel graphics. The game follows 3 playable characters within one interconnecting story. Chained Echoes is a 16-bit style RPG set in a fantasy world where dragons are as common as piloted mechanical suits. Katana Zero is a side-scrolling action game. The game follows a samurai assassin who is tasked with completing various missions. The game features fast-paced combat, time manipulation, and a branching narrative that changes based on the player's choices. Webbed is a physics-based exploration game. In it, players control a spider that can swing and climb around the environment using a web. The spider's main goal is to reunite with his partner, and along the way he encounters various creatures and solves puzzles. Skull, the Hero Slayer, is a 2D platformer and roguelite game. The game is set in a retro world of skeletons and knights, and the player takes the role of Skull, the last of the king-ass and dead gods, who must save the king from humanity's mindless oppression. Celeste is a 2D platformer game. The game follows the story of Madeline, a young woman who is climbing Celeste Mountain while dealing with anxiety and depression. Carrion is a reverse horror game. The game puts players in control of an amorphous creature of unknown origins, and the goal is to escape from a research facility while consuming humans and growing in size and abilities. Streets of Rogue is a roguelite game. The game is set in a randomly generated city where players can choose from a variety of characters with unique abilities and playstyles. The goal of the game is to complete missions and progress through the levels while avoiding or defeating enemies. Sea of Stars is a turn-based RPG game. The game is set in a fantastical world where players control 2 children of the solstice who combine their powers to save the world from destruction. Graveyard Keeper is a simulation game. The game puts players in the role of a graveyard keeper who is responsible for managing a medieval cemetery.